Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. It's Timo time. I know a lot of Devils fans have been waiting for this day since we acquired the big San Jose Sharks forward. It was the first game he's playing, entering this game, and Devils fans were excited. We wanted to see the new number 96 in the lineup, and he did not disappoint. He scored in his first game as a New Jersey Devil, and I want to talk about that in this video. I want to talk about Jesper Boqvist going forward, and I also want to talk about the New Jersey Devils trade deadline day. How did it go in just acquiring Curtis Lazar? So please stay with me throughout. It should be a fun video. So the New Jersey Devils beat the Arizona Coyotes in overtime 5-4. Devils had a lot of turnovers. They played sloppy, but they were able to squeak out a win. Nico Hischier scored the overtime goal, a beautiful goal, skating down the wing and fired a puck past the Arizona Coyotes goaltender. Devils won the game, but they did play a sloppy game. It was a back and forth game, and they didn't play 100%, but they were able to squeak out a victory. Timo Meier in this was the main focus of this. We wanted to see how he looked on a line playing with Jack Hughes and Jesper Bratt. And he looked good. The line didn't look 100% at times. Timo Meier hasn't played hockey in 3 weeks. He didn't play before the trade deadline, before the move happened. He was injured, so it took him a while to get back into the lineup after being acquired. He played well, though. He did play well. He scored a goal. I like the way he scored a goal, so I want to talk about that. I like how he was able to take the hit in the corner, move the puck down behind the net, go to the front of the net, and then backhand one in. That's what we're going to see from Timo Meier. He plays a physical brand of hockey, but he brings a lot of offense. This was his 32nd goal of the year, but he could score every which way. He can generate offense. He can shoot. He's got a great shot off the one time. And he's a big power forward, and that's what this team lacked. And you saw it evident in this goal tonight. He played 15:57 tonight. He scored his first goal as a New Jersey Devil. He had 3 shots and 3 hits. So it's going to take some time for this line to get acclimated. You saw some times where Meier was skating from right to left or left to right, and he was kind of in the way of Hughes and Bratt at times. So it's going to happen now. It's early. The line just got formed, and it's going to take some time to iron things out for him to get used to the system and the players and where they're going to be and where he's going to go. So it's going to take some time, but he looked good, and the Devils were able to earn a victory in this. So number 96 had a great first game as a New Jersey Devil. So looking at the line combination, so that's what I want to focus in on as the Devils made another acquisition on trade deadline day. So they did add some depth. But, when you're looking at the first line, when you have Tatar, Hischier, and Mercer, they're playing great as a unit. Don't break them up at all. The second line, Meier, Hughes, and Bratt, it's going to take some time, but this line will be one of our most dominant lines, putting the puck in the net and just moving the puck overall. So this is going to be a great line for us going forward. We have Wood, Mcleod, and Bastian. That's a line that you're not going to touch. And that third line is going to be the one that's going to be the focal point going forward. You have Palat, Haula, and that wing spot is going to be the one where you're going to have whoever's playing better hockey is going to be inserted in. Boqvist tonight earned it. He played well, and he's been playing well leading into this game. So that's why it was easy to take Sharangovich out and put Boqvist in that spot with Meier coming into the lineup. And then you have Lazar coming in, and, that provides a bit of competition for those 3 players as who's going to be in on that line on a game-to-game basis. But Boqvist played well tonight, and I have to give him his due. He played really well. He's been skating well the past couple of games. And this game, he scored 2 really nice goals. The first goal, Severson gave him a pass in front, and he banged it in for his first goal. The second goal, Palat skated behind the net, put a pass out in the high slot, and he skated into his shot and just ripped it home. So Boqvist, to me, has been playing well. He's been earning his ice time, and, kind of glad to see him scoring and getting some, getting some credit for his hard work. So, segueing into the Curtis Lazar trade that the Devils made on a trade deadline day. They acquired center right wing Curtis Lazar from the Vancouver Canucks for a 2024 fourth round pick. He will wear number 42 for the New Jersey Devils. And talking about Curtis Lazar, he's 28 years old, 6 foot, 211 pounds. He's got a good frame. He's a 2013 first round pick, 17th overall of the Ottawa Senators. What attracted Fitzgerald to Lazar is his face-off percentages, the way he's been playing really well at that, his physical brand of hockey, the way he hits, and his contract has some term to it. His contract expires at the end of the 24-25 season. He's got $1 million AAV, so he's going to be a contract going forward that's going to help the Devils as far as their cap situation. You know, we're going to extend Meier, hopefully, and hopefully extend Bratt to these long-term contracts with high AAVs. So those bottom line players are going to have to, you know, take haircuts, or you're going to have to find players who are more cost efficient going forward. And Lazar is one of them. So looking at Lazar, his statistics in 2022-2023, playing for the Vancouver Canucks, he played in 45 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. In 2021-2022, playing for the Boston Bruins, he's played in 70 games, 8 goals, 8 assists, 16 points. Excuse me. For his career, he's played in 449 games, 38 goals, 57 assists for 95 points. And he's got some playoff experience playing in 24 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. His last 5 games, he's got 1 goal. His last 10 games, he's got 2 goals and 1 assist for 3 points. And looking at his career overall in the faceoff dot, he's been good throughout his career. You're seeing some high 40s, some 50% that he's had from on a year-to-year basis. And the main other thing that we got him for is he plays a physical brand of hockey, and he hits a lot. In 2022-2023 for the Canucks, he has 124 hits. And last year, in 2021-2022, playing for the Bruins, he has 186 hits. So he likes to throw his body around. And even Lazar has said he plays a hard-nosed style. He gets in on the forecheck. And I like the way he talked to Fitzgerald after he was acquired. He says he's excited. This is the third time I think he said that he's been traded at the trade deadline. So he's used to it, but he's excited for this opportunity going forward. He knows the Devils situation. A lot of good young players, a lot of talent, and you know, they're poised for a good run this year if they can. So we brought Lazar in for some depth. You know, it's in the face-off circle. If you need a transitional forward, if someone gets kicked out of the dot, you want him to step in, he can do so. You know, puck possession is key off the faceoff, so he's definitely a player that can win the faceoff to get that. And he plays a physical style, and that's what you need going into the playoffs. You need a body that can go out there and hit and be physical, and he could provide that. So I know his stats aren't the most attractive, but even Fitzgerald said he was a former first round pick, and you know, all first round picks have a bit of offense to them. And you know, looking through his career, he's scored a couple of goals, just not a lot to really excite the fan base, but you got him for his physical play and for his face-off ability. So we'll see what happens. You know, I thought it was not a very good trade deadline day. Not a lot of movement on a lot of teams because so many big-name players were moved prior to the trade deadline. But there was a little bit of movement on that day. But still an uneventful day as not a lot of big names were being moved. So we'll see what happens going forward. The Devils won this game tonight against the Coyotes. It was a fun game to watch. Not what we anticipate, but Devils were able to earn a victory in this. But the main thing was Meier played well. Boqvist played well. And, you know, Vitek Vanacek, his new equipment is fire, man. I love the way he looks in his new gear. So comment below what you think about this. What do you think about Meier playing his first game as New Jersey Devils, scoring his first goal as a Devil in his first game? What do you think about the NHL trade deadline acquisition we made with Curtis Lazar? What do you think of the Devils going forward? Comment below and let me know. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to the Hockey Skate Down. It's free, and join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.